What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Walmart exclusive 3-back, and I believe it's called like WWE Generations, like the Maivia Legacy. And I'm pretty freaking stoked to have this because I think all three figures are a must-have. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, so first off, I have like a checklist where I'm keeping track of everything that I purchased for the year, so it's easier to keep track of my top 10 at the end of the year. Peter Maivia has already made it on the list. He's already in my top 10 because I don't see that changing at any point. So to give you a little history lesson real quick before we get into the figures, this is The Rock's grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia. This is The Rock's father. The Rock's father married High Chief's daughter. Rocky had Rock. That's how they're all related. And it's that simple, honestly. And apparently with him marrying his daughter, it connected two big wrestling Samoan families into one gigantic one. Now that we have the bloodline. So, we're going to take a look at, let's see, Rocky Johnson, then High Chief, and then we're going to get into The Rock. So for Rocky Johnson, I never purchased his original release. Like, at the time, I didn't know who it was, which sounds kind of stupid looking back. But now I know who he is, and this is a much-needed upgrade. So, the robe is this beautiful purple and lavender color. I tied mine in the back just so it looked good for thumbnail sake. But it does look really good. We'll go ahead and take this robe off of him. As you see, he has the sparrow tattoos on his chest. He has the yellow trunks and he has the white boots with the black ties on the inside of the boot, which is a nice addition, something you don't see much in wrestling. The head scan, I think, is the same one that we saw with his previous release. Rocky comes with the two fisted hands that you see there, and he comes with the two weapon holding hands, or microphone holding hands, whatever you want to call them. The original Rocky figure, I believe, was way too dark and didn't accurately represent his look. This has an updated skin tone, it has true effects, and it has double jointed arms, which are always a massive upgrade. It has the pinless knees. It's not that hard to well, it's a little tough to bend them, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see, is he on? Yes, he is on ball joints. So if you need to swap these for any reason whatsoever. The arms have great range of motion, as you guys have seen from Mattel figures in the past. They're just, it's so good. Mattel is just an elite company, honestly. I'm loving this figure, man. This looks really good. This looks like a classic wrestler. And this is what it should be. When you're going to show different generations of a certain family, Rocky is everything that you need. But let's get into the High Chief here. I'll go ahead and fix that. The High Chief comes with this beautiful headdress sitting on his head. Let me stand him up a little better. Look at that headdress. Very, very nice. It would be nice to see a black wash on this, and that is how it sits on his head. It does not open up here. I initially thought it did, but it does not. This looks really good, and all it does is just sit on top of his head, and it sits fine. I like that. We'll go ahead and stick that back there in the locker. He then comes with a necklace. I guess you gotta pop the head. Yeah. There goes the head, all over the floor. He comes with a necklace, and he comes with a lei. There is the necklace. It's a unique sculpt. We have not seen that before. And he comes with a lei, which we have seen with the Ultimate Roman. I think both of them. Put the head back on there. Let's see how it sits now that two necklaces are removed. Man, that sits really nice. I don't know for certain. I'm going to say this is the Warlord torso. Looks really, really good. And this figure has such great range of motion. I don't know how well High Chief's range of motion was, but it does have great motion. It has the cloth sarong going around it. Under that cloth sarong, he does come with the pink trunks. Now, I've never seen an actual match of his, like I've said. I don't know if he wrestled in trunks or whatever. I've only ever seen the picture of him with the sarong on. But I am loving this. With the way the tattoo, like, it's a classical form of Polynesian tattoos, where you have it on the thighs going down to roughly the knee area, and then it continues up into the rib area. Very, very traditional style tattoo for that heritage. And it looks good there. We knew it was going to be great from the first time they showed a render of this figure, and it was really well executed. The only critique would be to make the tattoos look a little more realistic. They look kind of faded out here, but maybe that's how they looked. Like I said, I wasn't around for High Chief Peter Maivia. But I'm loving this figure. This figure is so, so good. But let's get into the man that everybody wants to know the most about. We have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He comes with his sunglasses that we have seen before. I usually just leave the rubber band on there, just so you have the glasses stay in place, because you know what? We'll take the rubber band off and watch me never be able to put those glasses back where they're supposed to be. We have The Rock. We've seen this head scan before. He comes with a chain that we have seen before. This shirt is a nice cloth material. It's not the one we typically get for t-shirt or button-up shirts, but it does look good. This Rock figure is actually missing his Brahma Bull tattoo, which is absurd. I don't know how they missed that. It's just, I don't know what decision was made there. Beautiful set, but that was a poor decision. Then the first time in the line, we do have this gold bracelet. We have not seen that before. And we have our first time getting an interchangeable watch. Is this the first time? I think this is the first time. I know they teased it with Kevin Nash. I think this is the first time we've actually seen it. No, Undertaker Elite 107 has a watch, but this is the first gold watch. Looks really good. This is our first time ever getting khaki shorts. Let's see. These are on... Hold on. Can't tell. They're on ball joints. So you will be able to pop these off if you would like. I don't know why you would. You have to keep the crotch and the pants together. Otherwise, it just wouldn't make sense. Let me go ahead and put that chain back in the shirt. Just like we all do whenever we go to the beach. But this is our first time getting khaki shorts, like I said. Then we come down to the loafers, which is a brand new sculpt. I don't know why, in God's green earth, I was so excited to get a loafer sculpt. But we got it. And I don't know what to do now that we've got it, but we got it. So on this Rock figure alone, we have our first gold watch. This beautiful Hawaiian shirt. Is there anything on the back? No, just the same design continued. We have the chain, we have the loafers, and our first ever khaki shorts. We have an updated Rocky skin tone and with double jointed arms. Looks great. And everything about the High Chief just looks absolutely unreal. And that is one heck of a family lineup, especially for a 3-pack from Mattel. This is everything that you would want from an exclusive set. Not something you necessarily need, but something you might want pretty bad. And I think all 3 of these are must-haves. Rocky is a big upgrade. The Rock is a version we've never really gotten in figure form, I don't think. Maybe back in Jack's days. And High Chief Peter Maivia is absolutely astonishing in the Mattel Elite line. But that is going to be it for this review. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.